Hey guys, welcome back! So I've got another Halloween tutorial for you today. So this one is going to be on this kind of futuristic type of a look. So it's really not that difficult to create, but it's just something kind of fun and different. So if you want to see how to get it, then just keep on watching. So as usual, I'm going to start by priming my eyes. Today I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Then also, as usual, I'm going to be taking my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I'm actually going to be applying this all over my lids today just to serve as a base. Now to just kind of set that, I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques setting brush and using some of Makeup Geek's Vanilla Bean to just kind of create a really nice base for what we're going to do next. And now because this look is going to have some really strong lines on the outer corners of our eyes, I'm going to get some tape and just put it on the back of my hand just to kind of make sure it's not super sticky. And then I'm just applying this at an angle, kind of from the corner of my eye and basically connecting it to my eyebrow. Now I'm going to take this Jordana 12 Hour Made to Last eyeshadow pencil in Stay On Black, and I'm applying this to my lid and instantly starting to create a kind of cat eye sort of a shape directly out towards that tape. So it's kind of going at an angle right out to that tape. Then I'm taking this Sephora Pro Flat Concealer 76 brush and just kind of blending that out and further creating that kind of a cat eye shape. Now I'm getting some of Makeup Geek's Corrupt on just kind of a no-name sort of a brush. I don't even know what this brush is. I got it in some kind of a set. And I'm just really kind of setting that black shadow. I like Corrupt because it's a really, really rich dark black. And just kind of following that same shape and just going right over it, you can kind of soften the end lines with this shadow too. Now on that same brush, I'm going to get some of Makeup Geek's Barcelona Beach. Just kind of go along the outside edge of that black and soften that a little bit with this shadow. It really just kind of helps it not be such a stark, harsh line with the edge of that black. Now just go through and do the exact same thing on the other eye. I'm just going to pull off that tape really gently, and with a Delium Tools 714 brush, I'm going to be going along kind of the edges here and just sort of cleaning them up a little bit and making sure that they're really nice and angled and even on each side. This is just kind of cleanup here. Now I'm taking this Urban Decay eyeliner in Black Velvet and I'm just lining my lower lash line, doing a pretty thick line here and just connecting that with that outside angle there. And I'm just going to go over that liner with some of Makeup Geek's Corrupt on a Sedona Lace EB21 brush. Really just smudge that out really well. You can also kind of perfect that outside corner a little bit more. This brush is really precise, so I love it for lower lash line work. You're just really trying to make a seamless transition between your lower lash line and that outside angle. Then on that same brush, I'm going to get some of Makeup Geek's Moon Dust and just smudge that right underneath that black just to kind of soften that line a little bit more and make it even more smudgy. Now we're going to add some fun glitter. So first I'm going to use my Eye Candy Liquid Sugar Base, and I'm using one of their brushes. I'm not even sure the name of it. But this glitter is in the color Sugar Cane, and I'm just applying this kind of on the inner half of my lids and also the inner corners of my eyes and kind of the inner part of my lower lash line as well. It's just a really fun glitter color. I love it! Now you can apply false lashes if you want to, but I'm just going to go with curling my lashes and applying some of Merle Norman's Wicked Lash Mascara because it's really volumizing and it's one of my favorites right now. Now for contouring, I want to keep it pretty cool tone, so I'm going to be using NYX's Taupe, and this is just a e.l.f. Blush brush that I'm using to apply this. I chose to use Taupe just because I thought it looked kind of more futuristic for it to be kind of cool tone, and we're going to also be adding in some gold later, so I think it kind of pairs really nicely and offsets all the gold that we're going to be using. For just a little bit of color, I'm going to get some of MAC's Warm Soul on my Bobbi Brown blush brush and apply just the tiniest little bit of that. Now I'm going to take a Sedona Lace 313 brush and I'm applying some of MAC's Lightscapade pretty generously on my face. I'm putting it on my forehead, my cheekbones, inner part of my face. I just really want a really glowy look. I'm going to take some of MAC's Soft and Gentle, which is a pretty wha-bam highlight, and apply that onto my cheekbones as well. And I wanted a little bit more intensity with my contour, so I'm using these two shades from my Shade and Light palette with that same e.l.f. blush brush and just applying a little bit more of that into the hollows of my cheeks. Now for the really fun but a little bit time-consuming part, we're going to be using some gold leaf as well as the Too Faced glitter glue. And I'm just applying that glitter glue onto my face and taking little pieces of gold leaf with my tweezers and just kind of placing those in different places and kind of shaping them and sticking them. This really isn't difficult, it's just kind of tedious and time consuming. So you're probably going to have some gold leaf going everywhere and it might take you a little bit, but it looks pretty cool. Got to my forehead, I wanted it to kind of have a little bit of a V shape. Something about that I thought looked a little bit more futuristic, so I just kind of shaped it in that way and just kind of looked at it and assessed and kind of flicked off little pieces that I felt like weren't in the right place and just created that shape. And for my lips, I'm going to be taking that same Urban Decay Black Velvet pencil for my lip pencil. And then for my lipstick, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Studded Kiss lipstick in Slayer. It's just a really cool black lipstick. And then to add just a little bit more dimension and a kind of cool effect on the lips, I'm going to be using my Sugar Pill Loose eyeshadow in Goldilocks and just applying that to the middle part of my upper and lower lip. Then I felt like I wanted just a little bit more glitter on my lower lash line, so I'm using this glitter that I got in a Sephora set last year, but NYX has some really great glitter liners that you could use. This is just basically kind of a taupey gold sort of color, so anything that you have to use will probably work. And then I'm just using this little brush that I got at CVS years ago and just applying some of those same shadows we used earlier to kind of blend that out a little bit. Now for the hair, you're just going to grab a crimper, something to tease with, something to divide your hair, a texturizing spray, and of course some hairspray. Now I've just divided up my hair and I'm just spraying a little bit of hairspray on it for hold, and basically I'm just kind of sectioning off little pieces of my hair and running the crimper through it, section by section. And if you see some steam, I promise I'm not burning my hair, it's just the hairspray. But yeah, just take little sections and it's really pretty easy. I mean, you just run it through your hair. If you miss some sections, you can just go right over it. Super, super simple. It just takes some time. So you can see that I forgot this little section here, left it out, so I just went back over it. Really, really easy. I don't know why I decided to crimp my hair for a futuristic look. Maybe I'm just hoping that crimped hair will come back in style at some point in the future, because I really think it's so much fun. Once you've got all your hair crimped, I'm just going over it with a teasing comb and just really making it huge, like as big as I can get it. That's what I'm going for. Then I'm just going to take a texturizing spray. This one is from Living Proof and I'm going to get a little bit of it on my hand. This one kind of spritzes out weird, that's why I do that. And I'm just kind of running it through my hair to give it a little bit more texture and kind of a piecey look. Alright guys, so here is the finished hair and makeup. I hope that you really like it. So now we're going to move on to the outfit. So for the outfit, I just kind of used things that I already had in my closet. The only thing that I bought was this little tutu thing. I found this at Michael's. It was like $8. Something about it felt kind of futuristic to me. I thought it was really cute and inexpensive. It was on sale. I already had this black shirt, and then I just grabbed some black leggings and some kind of like edgy rocker looking boots. Has some studs on it. I thought it looked kind of futuristic to me. And then for accessories, I just have this studded belt that I got at the thrift store. This necklace, I'm not really sure where I got this, but it looked kind of futuristic to me. I have this cuff that I got at the thrift store. I think it was like $5. And then I have this really fun ring that I love. It's from Twisted Silver. So I just kind of pieced together a lot of things that I had already, except for the little tutu, and put it all together to make a futuristic outfit. Alright guys, so here is the final look. I hope that you really enjoyed this Halloween tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you do this look, please tag me on Instagram or Twitter. I would love to see it. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!